Ranking the best tight ends in Madden 25. And boys, we're back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the tight end position. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, right before we do go ahead and get into the new cards right here, want to take a look at the old tier list, where I really think it's really easy what has to change. I just think everyone comes down a singular tier. So now, this is what the tier list is looking like before we get into the new cards. Now we are going to start off with some lower zero chill cards, and one of my favorite ones is actually Josh Whyle right here, and this card is 6'7", 248, so huge player model, 88 speed, 83 acceleration. Now for his route running, his deep route running and medium route running are awful, but again, really good player model, decent speed, 80 short route running, and also 70 run block as well. I feel like this is overall a pretty weird card, and honestly for me, I'm between two spots for him. I'm also going to move up this Gronk, by the way, and keep him in the D tier just because I think he's insane value for his run block. Still one of the highest in the game. I'm going to slightly put this Josh Whyle card in the D tier. He has good speed, he has terrible route running, decent run block, and a huge player model. Like it's either D or F tier, but slightly in the D tier. And right after that, we get Tanner Hudson, and Tanner Hudson is 6'5", 239. Something to look at with tight end. I like tight ends that are under that 245 because start to move more like a receiver compared to a tight end. Like for instance, a tight end we're going to cover later. Some of the guys that are over like the 245, they're going to struggle on like post routes. Some people struggle on corner routes with their being above 245. But Tanner Hudson, 85 speed, 83 acceleration, 84 short running, 70 medium, 72 deep. I feel like this card could have made the list if he would have had a little bit better route running, but gonna be in the F tier for me. After that, we get Dawson Knox, and Dawson Knox has 86 speed, 83 acceleration, 6'4", 254, 82 short running, 80 medium, 78 deep. Again, if he would have had a little bit better route running, could have made the list. Not really great run block on this card. Another thing on these 83s, if you are curious, they can get some X factors as well, like 1 AP like matchup nightmare, but none of the 0 AP bucket like the 90 overall. So Dawson Knox, again, gonna be in the F tier for me. And now right into that, we get David Njoku, potential upgradable card right here that starts off at an 84 overall, and with snow you can get him up to a 93. And this card I think even has S tier value even when we don't look at the stats, because he gives +1 speed and 2 offensive ratings to everyone that is a zero chill card, and he also has 93 speed, 94 acceleration. He is 6'4", 246, which I will say I didn't love this card the way he ran routes. That is one weakness, but I'm going to talk about something that I think helps with that. And this card also has 90 short running, 90 medium, 84 deep, so doesn't hit the deep route running threshold, but short and medium looks really nice. Now also this time not too much of a run blocker, but again, if you have like the boost or whatever, you can get him up to like 71 run block, which is nice. And the thing that I was talking about with David Njoku, the reason why this card is so great, right, is that 0 AP ability bucket. And I really think there's two options. It's one, if you need apprentices, right, like say you're not running a master tack or a Howard master quarterback, you can get the tight end apprentice for 0 on him, which again, super nice. Being able to get like the trail routes, being able to get stock crossers on the tight end, really great ability to get right here. However, if you are running a Howard master or a master tactician quarterback, what I really like is that short and elite on the tight end. And I really feel like David Njoku with that short and elite for 0 AP, you can't man him up. Like he will light up consistently and he will beat the man coverage on corners and posts. So again, even though he's over that 245, getting this ability really helps his route running, especially versus man coverage. So David Njoku for me, this is an easy addition to the S tier. I think he is the best tight end in the game. After that, we get a lower overall team of the week card. We get Juwan Johnson, who is 6'4", 231, so has a pretty nice player model, 87 speed, 88 acceleration with that 85 level of short running, 80 medium, 75 deep. Not the best medium and deep route running, and also not too much of a run blocker, but Juwan Johnson for me, I feel like he's right by Josh Whyle for me. I'm also going to place him in the D tier as well. Like these two cards, they could be debated F, but I really like them for a budget. We also get Will Dissly right here, and Will Dissly is 6'4", 265, 86 speed, 87 acceleration with 80 short running, 80 medium, 75 deep, and this time he does have 80 run block, which is pretty nice. I think I could see this card debated in the D tier given his run block, but for me, I am going to go ahead and place him in the F tier. After that, though, we get a super interesting card right here. We get stocking stuffer TJ Hockenson. You can upgrade this card to a 93. I think the 87 and the 93 are both really good cards. Let me explain. At the 87, this card is 6'5", 248. That won't change, but 89 speed, 86 acceleration with 85 level of short running, 85 medium, 80 deep. All that's pretty nice. Not too much of a run blocker. Now his stats at the 93, however, he has 93 speed, 90 acceleration with 95 level of short running, 90 medium, 88 deep, and also again not too much of a run blocker, right? But he gets a lot better with that stocking stuffer upgrade token. But the biggest thing on the card, the thing that I think holds the most value is the fact that he gets this 0 AP bucket, which I really like matchup nightmare for 0 AP. Like really like that on the tight end a ton. And I think because he can get matchup nightmare for 0, because of matchup nightmare for 0, I want to place him in the S tier as well. Now I'm debating A or S because also at the same time, you need the token for him to be on that S tier level, in my opinion. If you don't have the token, I think he's more A tier. So yeah, this is kind of tough. Like if you use the token, S tier, but I'm going to go ahead and just put him in the A tier, just at the 87 overall tight ends. And I think he's one of the best tight ends in the game. Hell, you can even say he's tight end 2 in the game, and I'm walking with you. After that, we get 87 Noah Gray. And this card is 6'3", 240, 86 speed, 90 acceleration with 84 short running, 83 medium, 74 deep. And this card, of course, not too much of a run blocker, no discounts on this 87. For me, Noah Gray, gonna be someone that again in the F tier. And then right after that, we get Blitz Brevin Jordan right here. And Brevin Jordan is 6'3", 245, has actually an ideal player model. 86 speed, 90 acceleration with 85 short running, 80 medium, and 80 deep route running. And this time, 72 run block as well. And Brevin Jordan, of course, does not get any discount abilities. For me, the 88 Brevin Jordan, I'm okay with him slightly being on this D tier level. Now, I think I also missed something as well. I believe Jason Witten actually did get a team captain boost. Like last time we rated him, I don't believe he was at that 92 overall. I was looking at this for a second, and yeah, he's 89 speed, 90 acceleration with 89 short, 88 medium, 78 deep. So the deep route running definitely a weakness, but really high run block as well, and can get all 32 team chems. If you have this card on a 40-40 theme team, could get him up to 91 speed, which is pretty nice. And Jason Witten, this card doesn't get any discounts. For me, the Jason Witten team captain, I'm gonna go ahead and bump him up a singular tier in the C tier. Now after that, we get 90 overall Tyler Conklin, and Tyler Conklin is 6'3", 254, 88 speed, 89 acceleration with 90 short running, 86 medium, 83 deep. And this time 72 run block on the card. So overall, really solid ratings. He's kind of like a little bit worse Jason Witten in my opinion, the team captain that we just looked at. 90 overall Tyler Conklin for me is going to go ahead and make the D tier. I'm just going to go ahead and drop down Whyle, Juwan Johnson. Now right after that, we get 91 overall Jake Ferguson, and this card is 6'5", 244. So again, really nice player model for him. 87 speed, 91 acceleration with 90 short running, 88 medium, 80 deep, and this time as well 70 run block. So all the way around, really solid. But of course, Jake Ferguson does not get any discount abilities. I think this 91 Jake Ferguson is also in the D tier, and we're just going to go ahead and drop down Brevin Jordan, Whyle, and Juwan Johnson. I was, I wanted to keep them in the D tier. They just they aren't as good as like Jake Ferguson, Tyler Conklin, or Mark Andrews. So yeah. And right after that, we get 93 overall Kyle Pitts, and Kyle Pitts this time is 6'6", 246. So like I was saying, and I think this card, the 88 ranked card that I think a lot of people use, had the same weakness. Like he was kind of bad on post routes, I believe. I think he ran a good corner route, but ran a bad post route. I may have flip-flopped those, but I know one of them is the weakness for this card. Now he has 93 speed, 93 acceleration. That's phenomenal. 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep. Like honestly, what's kind of weird too is he's obviously 246. Okay, if we go to say Madden 24 players last year, okay, and Kyle Pitts in Madden 24, if you guys use this card, you know he was a beast, right? Now why was he a beast? He got the quick juke, and he was 245 last year, okay? So they gave him an additional pound, which completely changes like the way he moves, the way he runs routes. Like that 1 pound actually makes a major difference. And this time for him as well, he's also a decent run blocker. And this 93 Kyle Pitts, he does get some discounts. He does get a discount ability. He gets third down threat for 2. So for me, it's like he doesn't even get discounts, but I think this Kyle Pitts card should be in the A tier. And oh man, we might have to do some. I'm gonna bump TJ Hockenson up in the S. Even at the 87, getting the 0 AP ability, like man, I don't even hate to take that Evan Ingram's better than this Kyle Pitts. I really don't. Evan Ingram is going to run some of the best routes because of his player model. Kyle Pitts, he has great core ratings, but again, his movement and also the no discount side of things, like I don't hate you saying he's the worst one in this A tier. Now right after that, we get Dolphins great Jonnu Smith, and this card is 6'3", 248, 93 speed, 91 acceleration with 90 short running, 90 medium, 88 deep, and this time 70 run block as well. I actually think he's kind of similar to Kyle Pitts almost, and this time for his abilities, he does not get any discounts, but I think he has the core ratings to where I'm like, okay, this card is definitely deserving of being in the A tier. So yeah, that's where I'm going to go ahead and put Jonnu Smith right here in this A tier. But yeah, boys, This has been my updated thoughts on the tight end position in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay updated with everything that's the best here in Madden 25, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go and see me use some of these cards live on stream, I have been streaming on both YouTube and Twitch to watch on YouTube. Make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.